everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at ZetaToys ZB-04 Catapult, or as I like to call him, Slingshot. And I got these Aerobots as a gift set, so the box is way too big to show on my little set. But instead I thought we'd look at this beautiful, beautiful manual. This is not on the packaging, so you would be missing out if you didn't see that. And yes, you have nuclear bomb down there, but still, looks good. Very nice drawing. And if you want to see the pictures that are actually on the box, you have them here. You can see all the nice airplane modes, and of course Superion. And here you have all the nice bot modes. So please take this instead of the packaging that I'm not able to put on this table. But this is nice. And here you have Slingshot. Very, very nice version of Slingshot. And we're going to do a flyby. But first, I'm going to hinge up this little cockpit. So it looks like the Harrier jet is opened its cockpit. So you can see inside as well. Because this is really nice. You have a seat in there, you have a little dashboard, you have a lot of nicely molded detailing on the wings. And you can see how the transformation works here. And nice tail pieces. And if the wings are not in the way, you can step up here and you have a lot of different tempos, and this helps me to remember which one is which. Let's close that up. That is mainly the articulation for this airplane. And there you have him from above. And there you have the robot. You have the airplane from beneath. And this is the first accessory we actually have for this. These are missiles. Do tab on and off, and you can take the holder off as well. And there you have the landing gear. You have one there and two back on the wings. And some really nice detailing here. You can actually move this for this mode. That's why it's hollow here. But it looks really, really good. These do move about a bit, so you have to fold them very carefully so they are in the perfect place. Okay, let's get on to accessories, shall we? He comes with his little gun. Looks like that. And these tabs make it possible to actually tab it in on the underside of the wing, but that just looks ridiculous, so I'm not going to do that. And he also comes with his hands for combine mode. And they look just great. You can actually splay these fingers out to breakage levels. Stop. Hooray for splay. Okay. Beautiful looking hand. And you can actually move this hinge back and forth so you can really angle those combiner hands when they're put on. And now, for comparison, we're actually going to bring in his Aerobot buddies or brothers here, so you can see how they look together, or at least two of them, because I can't fit everything in frame. So let's zoom out and take a look at them. And these are the leg bots, and he's an arm bot, so the transformation differs, but he is about the same as his arm buddy, Fireflight. And these airplanes are just shy of the official masterpiece Seeker mold at the moment. So they are quite big indeed. Well, this is a beautiful plane, but I'm going to start transforming him now. And the first mode we're going to is, of course, combine mode. And you don't have to pick things off him. They can stay tabbed in, but for ease of use, I usually remove the wings first. So I'm going to do that now. You rotate those down, and then you unpeg it. And this little white clip has become red for some reason. I don't know why, there is no red color there, but still. turn them a bit and then yank them loose. And as you can see, you can fold this down and you can remove this, and you can remove each missile from the holder if you want to. You can of course fold that, but that's more for other modes. Okay. He still looks very good, I think. I'm just gonna fold that up. Now we can see these details a bit better. Nice. Okay. Transformation. Fold this up. Untab, and this is a stiff one. Untab it from that piece. And then it's going to untab from itself. So we split it in half like that. And you can angle these up or down, whatever you want. Maybe it's more cohesive if everything is up, I don't know. Now we come to the legs and we split the legs, which means we can actually get this out. Now, you close that back up. Now you can actually put these down for combine mode. This is more for robot mode, but if you do it for combine mode, this hinge won't bump into things. So it's a bit what you're willing to accept, because as you see, when you rotate things, this is going to knock things out of place. But come to the front, unpeg the chest. No, wait, let's do this first so we don't break his head again. His head is on our little turn piece here, and we're going to fold that out, and you have a lot of hinges here. So 1, 2, 3 hinges, and you're going to activate them all like so, and you're going to do that, and he's going to look down. He's ashamed of himself. No, of course he isn't. He's glorious. You fold the chest up and you hinge the head through this opening, and now you need to use all those hinges to get him where he's supposed to be. Okay, now we open these sides up and we hinge everything up to reveal the combiner elbow, and you tab everything in here again. Now we push that up, this up, so we can actually bend the combiner port out. And this is quite bothersome. You're supposed to fold this up like that, so you can fold that in and then tab everything back, and you can see his head there. And there you have the combiner peg out. Now we need to rotate this. And as you see, everything just tabs into things, which they shouldn't do. This is his left arm. So we need to get this section of the arm rotated properly, like so. And this piece is tapping on me for some reason. Gonna be like that, so you have that looking like that. You can, if you want to here, fold these down so it's more cohesive. We do the same thing in robot mode, but you can do whatever you want, of course, it's your toy, but still. We come up here and these tabs go in there and tab in, and now turn this up and under, and you should be able to peg it in like so. And as you can see, you need to fold these out to be able to move the arms. The lower arm, of course. Separate the leg, and bring in this little hand piece, and fold that around. You can turn these however you want, because it's going to fit anyway. And now we're almost done. Fold those up. And now we need to return the wings. I'm going to take off the missiles just because It just looks silly otherwise. You put them in there. And you fold them up like that. Fold them up. And fold them together. And here you have an arm done. You can bend the arm, of course, and it reveals some nice detailing here, and it actually moves with the elbow. But there you have arm mode. Now let's get up and personal with him. You can still see his head. You can see the beautiful elbow there. And this is what he looks like from the sides. And that's the other sides. No plural, Theo. Come on. Yes, I'm an English teacher, so I don't like my English sometimes. And this looks like a little mini jet on the upper arm. It looks quite good. But we're not here to look at an arm mode. We're here to look at a bot and a plane primarily. So I'm going to transform this now. First, I separate those to get rid of the hand. Then you can have these here if you want to, or you can take them off. It's up to you. I'm going to try to have them on because I've never done that before. You come to this side and separate, and this can be quite fiddly. You fold this out. I've broken a tab here, so that's why that's easy. But it's not an essential tab, so. You have this little rail here that you need to hook this knee onto. And when you've done that, it's fairly stiff. You fold the foot forward and turn this little spiky thing upwards. You close this back in, fold that down, and now you can just fold the wing in any configuration you like. Let's do it like that, shall we? And the feet just folds up. Foot, Theo, come on, wake up. And that's one leg done. The next step is to fix his waist, because we're not going to have this out for summer. So close the waist, or the elbow in this case, up like so, and rotate it so the little screw thing here is forward. Come up here, fold up the combiner peg because we don't need that anymore. Open the chest up, and just to get it out of the way, let us have the head sitting on the other side. And these are supposed to be up for now. Okay. These two pegs here need to be unpegged. And this is just going to hinge if we're lucky. No, we weren't lucky at all. This hinge is a bit... You have a double hinge inside and you have to get it right. Now, there you are. This is how you want this looking. Okay, now we loosen the arms from the inside here and we angle them outwards. Do that on the other side as well. Now we take these little fillet pieces and we bend them across plastic, unfortunately, to the upper side. And that makes it look like that. Now you're going to position this so it goes in there, and that so it goes into that side. So you need to unpeg the arms from this and then just fit everything correctly. So let's prepare both sides before we tap anything in. Let's check, is it correct? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is this correct as well? It should be. Something is not right. Why is it? That is right. Everything is right. Oh, that one. Sometimes you have to fiddle a bit with them to get them just into place. I'll get this done off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, the reason why it didn't work was that it wasn't pushed down all the way, so it could tab in down here, but now it is. So let's continue. Fold this backwards, tab the head in, come to the arm here, fold the side out. I'm gonna do it close up so you can see, and then hinge this out and fold the little hand out. Now that tab will go in there and that tab will go in there. So line everything up, close that, and hinge this upwards if it's not already there. Turn the arm, and then the hand. And I've lost a thumb. Yes, these tend to pop off. They're just on ball joints and you can just push them in like that until the next time they pop off. But there you have one arm done. And there you have him in robot mode. And as you can see, probably, don't lift him in the head, I've turned these around so you get those ugly things on the back side. They do get high anyway, but what are you gonna do? Okay, let's get up close and personal on him in robot mode to see his attitude-y, but still good-looking face there. I really like this one. As you can see, he is fairly well sculpted. The chest is just utter epic. You have a little spot for a logo there, an Autobot sticker. I'm not sure that's where it goes. I think it goes there, according to cartoon accuracy, but never mind. You have a lot of transparent plastic here with some nice detailing under them. And fairly nice legs, a bit of chunkiness due to, well, both the engines and the wings, of course. And you have the obligatory Aerobot backpack here. So that's good. He can, of course, hold his little gun, which brings us full circle, and we have used all his accessories. These fingers stiffen with time, which is both good and bad. But you have a slider here and you have a peg in here, so just put that in. And there, the thumb went away again. Where's the thumb? I'm going to put you on thumb. Come here. Okay, it's off for now. But as you can see, he holds his gun just okay anyway, and you can actually do the shake test if you want to, but I'm not gonna because I don't want to fold any more fingers. But he looks good. He has his little gun, and now we can shoot Decepticons to his heart's content. But let's break that off. Okay, I'm going to try to get this thumb on. No, I'm apparently not, because it hid from me. I think I have to get some kiki on that ball joint so it stays in. I don't want to glue it, because then I lose the functionality of the hands. Well, speaking of functionality of the hands, let's do articulation. His head can go around, look up, look down. And that is about it, but it looks good. It's fairly loose, but not too loose. Not like the thumb. His arms can go out to the side. They can go a bit up. You have an extra hinge here if you want the arms lower, but that just looks silly. So I think they should be up, according to me and the manual and the cartoon. You have a bicep swivel. You have 90 degree at the elbow there. And this, as you can see, you have very nicely articulated fingers. And you have that little thumb on a ball peg as the other side, but this one sticks on better. No, it didn't. Please stay on. I'm trying to tell the nice people that you are actually good. The quality plastic of this is, well, we're going to discuss it later on, but it could be better. It could be better, but it's from another time, so I'm not gonna, you know. Let's get these arms out of the way. You have a very snug rotation. You can use his elbow for combine mode as a ab crunch if you want to, but it looks bad and it's very annoying to get there. His legs can go straight back, almost straight forward, and he can do the splits. He has a thigh rotation, 90 degree of knee bend there, and his little toes can go up and down and twirl around and whatever you want, but the foot is fairly stiff. But you can fake him standing correctly. It works. He's not stable, but you can. So that is it for articulation. Articulation. My tongue or brain or whatever doesn't want to work with me today. I don't know why. I do. You're insane. Okay. For comparison, let's bring in his arm buddy, Fireflight. And he is a bit taller, and he's a bit happier. Are you an eager beaver? Yes. Okay. But as you can see, they are about the same size, and we're going to take a look at him in the next video. Yoink! Now for my conclusion. I really like all of ZetaToys' aerobots. There are problems with them, like the fingers plopping off, or joints being too tight, or ports being too snug so they break off. And the quality feels like a knockoff, but on the other hand, my Devastator knockoff feels like it's way better quality than this, so I don't really know anymore. But they work, and they look great. You can feel the age of them, both in fabrication and in engineering, but in combined mode they just look smashing. And they are masterpiece scale, so they will get a grade on the masterpiece scale. And I'm going to give them a low score, I think, but they are still a very good buy, because as I understand it, ZetaToys does so-and-so individual bots, but their combined mode is just outstanding, and I can confer that. Superion looks wow. For a masterpiece score, he gets a 6. He is still a strong recommendation because of the epicness of the combined mode. But the detailing is nice, the transformation is for the most part easy and fun, so there is a lot of things positive with him. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.